I at least should be. Hopefully. We'll see soon enough. Okay. Can I find myself in? Oh, right, I didn't back and oh well. Okay. Let's hopefully the microphone is working right. It at the very least is picking up voices now. I think I need to put it louder. That should we're challenging mode. With challenging because I know about Pathfinder. Hey, actually, let me. I'll make sure about a few things. Kingdom management. Ooh. Oh yes. Oh yes. Normal. Go tutorial. Yeah, that's create a new character. I wanna be gunslinger. What class do I wonder? I have been playing an Inquisitor lately. Definitely. A gunslinger. Oh god. Oh. Might as well sorcerer. Fight like sword. Detect magic. Arcane Pulse. That's him. Bother you? I'm gonna choose Bloodline. Oh, we can actually pick Aasimar. I think I might go with a gnome sword. That instruct. Oh, that's all movement won't matter since we are a caster. A little bit, but we get a charisma. That's that I like. How about Aasimar? What do we? Nothing. Okay. Well, I think I'll just go. A matter of month. Yeah, this is. I'll go with the basic one. Bloodline. Christ, there's gonna be so much to. Uh. Uh. Ability. Elemental. I'm not gonna pick a dragon. I always pick dragons. So they all get mob. Arcane Bond. Nah, not. I think I might as well pick fire. Yep. Oh, and this lot of points. Right. Probably choose the. Everything fine. Ability. Type of. I don't need that. Stealth because I'm small. I get get world bones as well. Arcane task. So might as well pick that. Persuasion. Be very useful. Take that. Right. I get a bonus. Dodge action. I think. No, not arcane strike. Yeah, no. Definitely not intimidate. Improved. Toughness? Can. That's one that we. Oh. Right. Need to pick from these. In that case, it's combat cap. Let's pick Burning Hands. And I think armor.
I'll take care of it. Let's shake a leg.
All this waiting bores me.
Okay.
A solid plan. Everyone counts on me.
Ah. Fine. Got the name. Actual. Okay. 12 minutes already completed my character. Game almost.
Our story started at the mansion of an Aldori sword lord. Drawn by the promise of a most dangerous task and a commensurately huge reward, heroes of all stripes gathered here.
Oh, thank God there's voice acting. I don't need to much.
Where are they? This is taking forever! They didn't even say what this was for, just that the Aldori were looking for heroes. Who are the Aldori anyway? Rich folk?
If you can't be patient, no one's keeping you here. Just go back to your mountains or whatever hole you crawled out of. The Aldori Sword Lords run the premier school for the dueling arts. They're also the richest and most influential group in this part of Brevoy. Take that tone with them, and they'll teach you some manners pretty quickly.
All right, you purple toad, just shut your trap. And if you can't, I'll help you.
Hush! Quiet! They're coming!
Okay. Character.
Greetings, everyone. I am Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori, And this is Lord Mayor Joseph Selimius of Restov. Welcome to my mansion.
Same system as in Tyranny that highlights some on. I think it's also in Daughters of highlights some parts of the text to more about that or lore.
We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for responding to our call. You may be few, but that's unavoidable. We need only the best of the best for this task. And I see true heroes before me, strong and fearless, exactly what Restov needs.
Thank you, Lord Mayor. Now, to the point. South of here, just beyond Brevoy's border, lies a region known as the Stolen Lands. This is disputed territory, and while it's long been claimed by nearby states, it's never been truly taken. I won't bore you with the legal technicalities. Suffice to say that anyone with enough courage and power to seize the Stolen Lands and name themselves Baron or Baroness, claiming dominion, well, none of the neighboring states would be able to challenge it. Of course, Restov would be first to recognize the legitimacy of this new state, as well as the noble title of its founder. Unfortunately, one serious obstacle stands between you and this title. A gang of bandits holds sway in the Stolen Lands. Their chief, who they call the Stag Lord, considers himself the rightful owner of these lands, and no one has yet been able to challenge his power. Bring me his head, and you'll be able to return to the Stolen Lands as their legal ruler. Any questions?
There's a whole team of Aaron.
I will, of course. I'm the leader of this team, after all. Don't worry, though. I'll make it worth your while to help me.
We haven't yet begun, and you already speak of divvying rewards. What makes you think we'll even succeed? There's little point arguing over who gains the title when we'll most likely lose our lives there.
If I may please answer the question. We believe you're all equally deserving of a noble title. Over the course of your expedition, it will be up to you as a team to decide which of you is best suited to rule.
Stag Lord.
That's a good point. As I see it, this Stag Lord already holds power over the region with confidence. Many noble bloodlines were started by bandits who just got lucky, weren't they?
Perhaps because we do have standards to maintain. This room has seen many celebrations of adventurers, and even those who just got lucky. But giving a noble title to a bandit lord? That's one thing that's never happened here, and it won't while I still breathe.
Helping us Barony. Trust.
Don't ask stupid questions. Why should you even care? What they have to gain and why, that's for Lady Aldori and I to discuss. It's none of your concern. Your only concern is to swing your sword around, or whatever it is you do.
Oh, little boy, I got magic.
Of course, we stand to benefit from this enterprise. But if you're concerned that we intend to rule your country from afar, using you as a front, well, please know that these concerns are unfounded. Let's just say that we have a strong interest in the region's stability. We have need of a ruling power we can negotiate with, not bandit gangs and monster hordes.
What rewards can we expect?
And what reward would you seek beyond a noble title and your own lands?
We'll absorb the costs of preparing and equipping your expeditions. Once you return victorious, Restov will also allocate you a significant sum to provide financial support for you to establish your country. Essentially, we'll help you build your capital. I hope such a reward is satisfactory.
Words, words, words. Significant, financial. I can't fill my belly with pretty words.
Of course. There will also be an official banquet held in your honor. All of Rostov's high society will gather to celebrate your feat.
Now you're talking.
Excellent. You venture forth tomorrow. For now, you can take some time to get to know one another better. Or you can head straight to your guest rooms to get some rest. You'll find we've already prepared supplies for you there. And thank you again for agreeing to take part in this expedition. I wish you luck.
Thank you again, with all my heart, for replying to this call. The flare in your eyes reveals your courage, the unshakable will that distinguishes true heroes. I look at you, O champions of Rostov, and doubt not for a second that you'll be victorious. So venture forth toward your feat. Go, and return in triumph.
Hi, my name's Lindsay. I'm a bard, though this is my first real adventure. So, shall we go teach this stag lord a lesson?
We sure will. Just wait, we've got great stuff.
I have no doubt. Kind of related, I wanted to ask you something. How do you feel about this Tartuccio fellow? I think he's pretty obnoxious personally. He appointed himself head of the team, and he's just after the Baron's crown, or whatever it is barons wear. Doesn't matter. I don't like him. I think you should be team leader. When I first saw you, I couldn't help but think, now here's a real hero. Someone who'll be praised in poems and songs. This is the person I'll write my book about.
Okay, that's really straightforward, but and adorable, as it were. Oh wait, a book?
Damn, I should have led with that. Please, just let me explain. You know what the trouble with most heroes' biographies is? They're always written years later, based on the tales of, best case, people who saw things from the outside. Worst case, someone heard about it from their brother, who heard it from their friend, who heard it from their cousin, and so on, adding a new batch of lies each time. Every time I read about a heroic journey, I think to myself, why didn't they just bring a bard with them to write it all down properly? And then I thought, I could be that bard. I just needed to find a suitable hero and volunteer to follow along on their glorious adventure. A great plan, huh? And here we are, with a heroic journey lying before us. Who's going to be the hero? Some dwarf who keeps muttering about how we'll all die? Or maybe that horrific scythe lady? Or God's forbid, Tartuccio? No way.
Not a bad plan, it's settled then. I'll accomplish them, and you'll write them down.
Deal. All right. I'm going to my room to write about tonight. See you in the morning.
I'm gonna talk to him. Okay. And I cannot talk to anyone.
I'll go ahead.
Oh, okay. Actually kind of likely. Find her.
Help! Help!
What's going on?
The mansion's under attack. We need to help. Some villains broke in and started killing everyone. I barely made it. Hurry, we have to help the guards fight off the attackers, or we'll all be cut down one by one.
Okay. Action. Yeah, no. Anyway. Hey.
Enemy near.
I have so many spells. What the? I've started off with armor.
A solid plan.
Oh right, these are cantrips. Right, right. Dodge.
Watch each other.
Journal contains different quests and tasks, and their status changes. Actually, kind of fun.
Forward! Aim carefully.
I shall conserve my ammo. Twice
You're
my-
just in time. A bit longer and I'd have been... Whew, I don't even want to think about it. Can you imagine what a terrible loss this would have been? But it's all right now. I'm safe, sound, and unscathed, ready to lead you to victory. Lady Jamandi's holding the line in the banquet hall. You know, the one where she had us gathered before. We need to make our way to her. And along the way, we'll try to save some of these dummies who are supposed to accompany us to the Stolen Lands. Speaking of dummies, take this ring. Quiet now, so that little fool doesn't hear us. She might try to steal it herself. It's magical. It'll protect you. You'll need it while you work to defend me.
Hey. What's belt? Cloak. A lot of spots. I actually have rolls here. Oh. That was kind. Hey, let's do this. Artuccio has the same freaking character pick I do. Have it.
I'll go ahead.
Are slow, no. Gold.
They dare to attack me? Leave this one to me.
Everybody just draw their crossbows. Okay. He's also a freaking sorcerer. Oh god. I painful with sorcerer. I'll die for all I care.
Attack! I require healing! Learn from my mistake.
God damn it. Game is also over now.
Serves you right.
Or did I just fall unconscious? Apparently I just fell unconscious.
This was not supposed to happen.
Well, this is not going well. Oh
You
dear
deserved
lord.
it.
Oh dear lord, this is not going well at all. Maybe
Protect
picking
me,
hard was a bad
please.
idea.
What a miserable last chapter.
Well, this is not going exactly as planned.
Help! Help! The mansion's under some.
Enemy near.
Oh, that was it.
Watch each other. A solid plan. Forwards.
Glad I picked it.
Aim carefully.
You're just in time. Let it speak.
Let us bide our time. I'll go ahead.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
I do. Oh dear lord.
Serves you right.
Oh, she has pure light wound. Oh, that's really hell. Why didn't I notice that? Bard, of course she has.
Miserable. Last chapter.
I come.
Learn from my mistake.
Can we retreat now?
Oh boy.
This was not supposed to happen.
Hey. I should have saved.
Help! Help! The mansion's up.
Enemy near. Yes. A solid plan.
Aha! Told you. 10. Highlight.
I'll go ahead.
I won't fall.
Watch each other. Forwards!
just in time. Let's speak.
We should prepare.
Well,
The path is clear.
right.
They dare to attack me?
I'm writing you out of our story.
Ah.
Leave this one to me.
Yes.
Artucho is free. Wait, this does surprisingly damage.
Yes.
Serves you right.
Everybody, take your heavy crossbows. Team. Okay. Ah, potion. Be good. Aye. Passion. Oh, armor. Or potion. That's good. That is in. Almost, we already bunch of nothing but daggers. That's pretty pathetic. Boy. Bunch of
Tread lightly.
high armor. Heavy mace.
us be careful.
Got a better weapon. For money.
It's the end for you rats!
The path is clear. Be careful, everyone. Aim carefully.
You deserved it. Any last wishes?
Ito.
Oh, it's you. Stay up from under my feet or I'll strike you down. Blood for Gorum!
Okay.
Barbarians.
I think that's exactly how heroes should be.
What, stupid, sweaty, and always looking for something to gobble up or lop the head off of? Calistria, save me from such heroes.
Here? Ah, one health point. A whole bunch of daggers. Oh my good. Jesus Christ. That loot. Oh, but loot. Of course, time for loot. Pub.
I'll go ahead.
Lodge port.
Let's head out.
So annoyed by the slow walk.
Applause, please.
Let's make this quick!
Oh, right. It's us. Caspian.
Go! Attack! A solid plan.
Aha! Cool you.
I shall not fail.
Have me.
Anything else?
The path is clear.
Like. Ooh. Damn. What you keep?
What have we here? This chest is full of gold. I guess it's for the guards' salaries, all things considered. Well, those freeloaders don't seem to have been working too hard for it. Maybe we should pocket it instead.
What? No, we're heroes, not thieves.
Who said we were stealing it? We'll just take the gold for safety so the assassins don't get it. And then we can heroically return it to Jamandi when this is all over.
Outlawed in her own mansion. Have our head. No distractions. Haven't are trying to kill.
Finally, a voice of reason.
Do what you want. I don't care.
There's a lot of money in there. How it will. I won't be. I will be everything. Ah, fine, we'll take it.
Tread lightly.
Part of the encounter. Oh, that's why. Maybe we. Of that we actually found. I will keep some of this and actually some of this. As character. competitive.
Oh, familiar faces. I hope you're not so frightened as to swing at every shadow. It's me, Jathor. I don't recommend advancing down the hallway, assuming you value your life, of course. There were a few people with me, and you can see what happened to them.
And just how did they all end up dead while you don't seem to have a scratch?
I'll answer but briefly and just once. Further scares and explanations will wait until we aren't being hunted by a group of assassins. Deal? All right. I'm undead. These traps are deadly to the living, but they're harmless to me.
What do you mean, undead? Really? Like zombies or skeletons or.
As I said, further explanations will wait until later. All you need to know right now is that we're on the same side, and we have to fight off a small army of hired assassins. Let's get to it.
Hey!
I've spotted something.
State your desire. I will grant your request.
That's the best. Judgment. Oh, she's a visitor. Oh, that's awesome. I've now me. Oh yes. Divine favor. Awesome. Um. This. Here. Characters summary. Test.
Anything is possible. Applause, please.
Something here.
Just letting the ink dry. Applause, please. I see something. Adventures call to them.
Speak.
Anything else? And Lindsay was called forth.
Let us be careful.
Out I'm gonna. Oh. Might as well equip that then.
I'll go ahead.
Telling you, Joanne, this cat has to be.
Dispatch them and move on!
And I cannot save. Ability. Right, judgment. That's not judgment. Fight yet.
Unworthy.
Gone.
Wretched things.
Silver D.
The path is clear.
You have my attention.
All right. That's just.
Kashani Savitur. Kashani Savitur.
Punch it.
Let us bide our time.
Share your will.
Everyone counts on me.
Hey.
Request.
Puzzle. Findings. There's
Tread lightly. The road awaits.
Lindsay the Magnificent? Lindsay the Illustrious? Something more
Patience is a running
like
thing.
Lindsay the Great? Maybe Lindsay the Indecisive.
You cannot stand against me. You never had a chance.
that crit though.
I'm trusting you here.
Grotus, I can sense your silhouette hovering over me. It won't be much longer. Soon we shall meet, O Lord of Oblivion. Too late. Forgive me. Oblivion is calling. That's impossible. Oh, it seems you might be right. It seems I will live. I suppose I must postpone meeting my god, not for long, I'm sure. But while we remain in this transient world, Arim is at your service.
Well, one more character. What are you? Servant of Dark God.
The path is clear.
You, run and get an axe. You, bring more water. You, stay here and hold our defense. Those assassins are still around here somewhere. Aha! Some of our guests survived. Good. You need to get to the banquet hall and help Lady Jamandi.
Need help putting out the fire.
No, we'll manage. I've got my best people here. Those who still live. Your place is by Lady Aldori's side.
It doesn't seem right. What if some of the guards are wounded? We need to help them.
Keston, House Gares, a fighter in the service of Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori. Right now, I'm in charge of the mansion guards. As you can see, there's a lot to do. Someone opened a gate, let in a group of assassins in the middle of the night. Now they've set the mansion on fire to cut off access to the hall. They don't want Lady Jamande to get reinforcements. We cleared the passage so you can get through. Just try to avoid inhaling the smoke. We'll be right behind you. We just need to put out the fire first to save the mansion. You'll have to run through the fire. We've almost put it out at the entrance, so your main concern should be to not inhale any smoke. Hold your breath and take the first right, then head straight down the hallway. May Abadar keep you safe.
Abadar. Okay. Try to play out this game. The decision drastic effect on the bottom top. As with dialogues, often various depending on and sometimes you one of your party members perform an action and sometimes an action. Castle. Are moving fire with. Yeah, after that we covered our nose and hadn't wasted it. Rush down terrible tracking. While we may have planned on back come in later, the flaming logs and redhead have fallen right on our head. Heartless left with unweighted. The hot air burned our lungs and our eyes watered smoke, but Kanmu led us stubbornly through. While Tartut... it made it to the hallway leading banquet hall when we... A leader. One of the guards I chatted with a bit. I'd been struck by her. Now and me. Armored. From the hires. Help us for more. Held a burned, barely living guard in her arms. There are two more, she shouted as she passed by. Terror. Help me pull them out. Tartut grumbled something about Jama. About how Jama waiting for. While Ganmu rushed to save the guards from fire. I succeeded at that. Having the poor fellows together, we lit up and carried them to fire. Only then did Valerie pause to catch this one. Thank you, that was true. Now let us rush to Lake Aldori. Guards were made our way to the hall where the battle was.
Give the order.
I'll go ahead.
Time's wasting.
When you leave location, collect the tool. Beat that enemy. Hide with it. Hey. Lot of loot. Reinforcements are already on the way. Yo, friend. First. Right.
Unworthy. You cannot stand against me.
Leave this one to me. Now,
That failed. That failed horribly. Hiding some. Realized that my head is in kind of a good spot.
Let us strike as one!
Lost.
That's bad.
Do not falter!
once no more.
A solid plan.
Sorry, I'm just kind of baffled. Oh shit. What? Item. Amir is
Forwards!
Spectral Dragon over. A Hydra. I have a bad feeling. Nice. That's really powerful.
No.
Thank you for your valor and bravery. The enemy was strong, but you were stronger. And that means I made the right choice. Just as I thought, there were worthy leaders among you. I'm especially grateful to them for the courage and common sense they showed while defending the mansion. But this attack means we have even less time than I thought. Someone already knows of our plans and is acting against us. You'll begin your expedition immediately.
Okay.
Lady Aldori, please, I know who arranged this attack. The vile king of Pitax, Iroveti. What's more, I know who among us works for him. Hey, you! Show everyone the ring you're wearing. You think I wouldn't recognize Iroveti's seal? That's why he wasn't killed. The bandits recognized him as one of their own by this signet ring.
Oh. Interesting. Trying to frame us.
Probably, yes. But this evidence is circumstantial at best. There's definitely a spy among us. But who? All I have is one word against another. I'm afraid you're both under suspicion.
I bet my life despises anyone but this man. I saw how he dealt with those creeps with my own eyes. A true warrior. I'd go with him
I'm a
through hell and
sorcerer.
high water. This
I'm a
purple
sorcerer.
crook on the other hand. He's got the eyes of a spy and the mug of a spy.
And we are the same race and the same freaking character. And that.
Lady Eldori, don't listen to this thick-headed barbarian. She doesn't know what she's talking about. During the attack, our leader showed his true colors. He forced us to break into the armory and rob it.
Interesting.
And not just that. Upon finding the guards' salaries in the armory, he immediately pocketed it all.
Any thief caught red-handed would say the same.
That was a sound decision. Sometimes one must act at one's own risk and peril until crossing the boundaries of what is allowed. Showing initiative is no crime.
Really interesting. Really freaking.
Well, of course, theft is not to be condoned. However, when the fire burns around you, and you are but one step away from death, is it not insane to worry about laws and rules?
What about that trick he pulled right before we came in here?
Oh.
He knew very well you were fighting the enemy, but instead of rushing to help you, he dallied as long as he could, dropping everything to save people from the fire, even though the guards were handling things just fine. He was obviously hoping to show up too late and find you already dead.
People were dying right in front of me. How could I just walk by?
Trying to save others is commendable, but Tartuccio's right. You were needed here more.
May Shellen spare me from ever having to make such a choice, but he behaved decently as a true leader.
A true leader is someone who has their priorities straight, not someone who would put a valuable ally's life in danger for the sake of some servant.
This is it.
Enough squabbling. I'm still not sure which of you I can trust. However, the risk of entrusting the whole affair to a spy is too great. Here's what we'll do. 2 teams will head out. That way, I'll know at least one group can be counted on to serve my interests in the stolen lands.
Lady Eldori, most of those who are to set off for the stolen lands have been killed. Those who yet live will require help. Please allow me to join the expedition.
I'm sad to lose such a talented warrior. But you're right, Valerie. They have greater need of you right now. Go, and may Abadar keep you. Which of the 2 teams would you prefer to accompany?
If my leader allows, I would join his team. He seems a worthy commander in my eyes.
I was right to say help you.
Commanders, military leaders, all these laws and rules are but dust and vanity. I suppose I will accompany Tartuccio.
Our
Okay.
leader is good in battle, but I don't like all the spiritual agonizing. I prefer those who can act without wasting time helping every little pipsqueak. Those like Tartuccio.
Ugh, Tartuccio's going to take the credit for himself and be done with it. Shellen, spare me from such allies. I'm going with you. You're a hero worthy of my quill.
I don't even need to think. I'm coming with this man. As for you, Purple Toad, just wait until we meet along the way. I'll be sure to hang your rotten spy guts from the trees.
Glad I've got some front line with me.
All right, we have 2 teams. To avoid unnecessary conflict on the road, you'll each take a different route to the stolen lands. Tartuccio's team will go through Navacta's crossing. The garrison commandant will provide him all the help he needs. You will take your team to Oleg Leviton's trading post. He's been complaining about the Stag Lord's bandits for a while now. There, you'll be provided with all the necessary travel supplies. Tartuccio, your words are quite convincing. But I can't afford to trust words alone. If you're really innocent, I hope you'll prove it with your deeds. While you're away, Keston will investigate the night's events and learn who in Restov is working for Patox. But you should know that it isn't just Patax we need to worry about. The royal house of Sertova may also interfere in our plans. I've managed to keep this affair a secret from them so far, but that can't last long. By my estimations, you have no more than 3 months. After that, any feats you accomplish will be pointless. And now,
Hey.
farewell. This battle was
Time
but the
limit.
first ordeal along your path, and you overcame it as true champions of Restov. May the obstacles that follow also fall to your feet. Fear nothing, my friends, and return victorious.
All right. That was a really interesting part. I think there were a lot of choices. That's really... I didn't even think that's...
Surviving a terrible night, our small team set off to brave our fate. Beware, stolen lands. Heroes are on the way.
Okay. Map of Stolen Land Center. Out, click one of your arrows. Learn the whereabouts of six by talking to characters happening upon them. After learning about location, stay there yourself. Along the way, random encounters. You may be attacked by monsters, or you may... After exiting location of random encounter, you will... Okay. Valerie. Pretty glad that we got her. Got someone with actual... Way to belt lantern. App. Oh, that seems like a mod. Randoming.
Tear them apart!
Jesus Christ, that rage. That rage looked so badass.
I'm writing you out of our story.
am I missing with all of my attacks?
Strike worth a legend.
Solid plan.
Was Link just dancing?
I'll go ahead.
Reliable confiding without validity not enough. And her own loyalty to our cause only matched by her tough arrogant.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Let us like my perfect. Or rations. Oh my. Bummer.
I'll go ahead.
Name of the Stag Lord. Huh. The lawful authority of lands. We demand this tax and some and the wealth that pretty wife feel. Quiet down, demon. Oh, like we were. Stag Lord tax. Want the drink applied to a few like locust. You think all everything around here that rain bag of yours. Come here. Try and come like a large man with coffee. But why does he have a gnomes? Gnomes. Oh well, whatever. Large man with a rough face stops talking when you must be guests. I'm not interested in bloodshed. What is going on in here? Obviously, thugs are robbing us. They're taking some facts for the Backlord. Oh, like, I didn't swear allegiance to any stag lords. I pay my taxes. But Rostov is so far away. Stag lord is so close. As for you, the young dark-haired woman squeaked angrily. Get out of here before it's to our land. We own it. Our duty to protect the trading post. Waste your breath. I'm like, I'm not interested in bloodshed. But I won't let you rob this. I'll let you. Alright, we'll leave, but what makes you think we want greater numbers? Why would we leave when we've got easy for us? Out your guts and empty your...
Enemy near.
Serves you right.
Tear them apart!
Let's collect. Take that, you scoundrels, Oleg. But now he's crown gloom. Girl got away, a plague on her. Got to complain. That lord. Come to punish. Now what are we doing? Dice heavy. Finally I could send Sweatpan somewhere safe and that's what's what. You know, this is... I told you that... It's all over, I saw it. Right. Woman looks husband tenderly. With sorrow. Oleg mumbles something as embarrassed. My name is Anna. Sorry for able to be unwell. Let's get the point. The bandits are back again. Who are they and five? Who are they? The Black Lord's gang, that's who. And Steam bandits like bedbugs. Up. They have a camp not far from here. I accept it. Alpha Day. Black Lord won't take it lightly. And his henchmen are more like demons. Tell me as much as you know. How many bandits? What do they want? These bloodsuckers think they own this land. They come, they a part of our money every as a toll for their lead. They even broke our gate so we try to hide anything. No one knows exactly how many there. Sometimes they 5 or 6 times it's I'd show them what for long ago, but if you have nothing to fear, I'll help you, dear. Well, I appreciate. I may not have the best manners, but Oleg Levin, last name. I'll reward you proper. You have to hide Svetlana, please don't argue. Now, also need to hide on a plan. Go ahead and look around. There may be some tools. And like alchemist fire by the gate, light it off with burning our bandits on. Fine. But that could set the post on fire, Oleg shouts surprised. Maybe if we fall with some... Right, yes, I think I'll even shoot arrow myself. I used to be back in my... I'll look around. Aran, perhaps. Right, as soon... Don't leave. And it's good. I'd like... Don't know what good trading will serve if the bloodsuckers come back and take everything, but have a look. I don't need. All card. I'd actually. Oh, but that extra proficient. Oh, sorry, Oleg. I think I'm just going to rob you blind. Old map of our power ship. Great axe might be. Was it longbow? Valiant. Agate. Agat. A lot of stuff that fight me. Odd. Keep leveling up for the entire own. A lot of skill. Lornate. Athlete. I know. Oh, holds for a big animal. Bite be and bite. Aimed. I need. Ooh.
I'm listening.
That's weapons and Such a ginormous sword. Oh my. Yeah, it's gonna be ginormous. Spider level. And a little. Bonus combat feat. Oh boy. Power attack.
I'm listening.
Here I am. See?
Or pet. I might. And use. I can actually. I just gained more spells. That's.
Let us bide our time.
I wrote it like I saw it.
Hard. Art talent. Oh. Ornate. Arctic talent. Um.
What troubles you?
Light cross. Buy you a. Okay, fine. Let's. That put. One more. 3. Nice. That's some. Prepared for
The path is clear.
traps to help help cat. Oh, take.
Tread lightly.
Car near the trading post. Aspen.
Let us be careful. The path is clear. I'll go ahead.
Let's play through the attacks. Fear not, I'll stand between you and this scum. You are under my protection. Finally, a fight. Was bored of all that. Well, these aren't the heroics I was hoping to write about, but I guess even the heroes had. I see you're not easily slowed. Beg you, be careful. Oleg, do anything. Svetlana, go hide inside. We're going to meet.
To victory! I'll survive. I always survive. survive. We survive.
Christ it. God, I have to practice some AoE.
I always survive.
Oleg! No!
I require healing. Learn from my mistake.
Oh, gee, Christ. I'm not gonna let anybody die. Nobody will die on my... Hey!
A solid plan.
How is that powerful? Oh, did it. Oleg is breathing heavily, but he shakes his hair menacingly. You rats, rats got what you deserve. Now they'll know better than to treat people like cattle. Call Pokken out before he freezes in. Now, my lord, head on up to the guest room. There's some rest after such a battle. I need to. And this is for your effort. Now, don't offend me by trying to turn it down. Just an honest fight is a. If that were more common practice, I think life would. Alrighty, that went well. And that went. Our friend.
It's just not my lucky day.
Oh, that's a lot of. Okay, fine. rising. Percept.
What troubles you?
Try to trouble. Woke up from a acid trip that tortured you all night. It you saw a wall of unnatural fog that surrounded it. Slowly moving closer and closer. Quick look out of the window. Find out the fog was not a dream. Then
Hear me. Please hear me. Can you hear me? Please.
half-transparent outline of beauty. In this ghastly, ghostly form, clear that she exhausted, shoulders are slouched and her blurry and her large eyes burn. Her voice is barely more than a whisper. Had my adventure been?
Beauty is so tender. It can so easily be crushed under the blows of cruel fate. But you can save it from being undone.
Sparks light up and fade in the... Sparks light up and fade. Who are you?
Who am I? Just a tear shed by the land itself. The bitter sigh of nature. I am a nymph, the guardian of this area. The defeated guardian. Call me the guardian of the bloom, if you wish.
What do you want from me?
Aid, salvation. We have a common enemy, and long have I searched for someone who can defeat him. The one you call the Stag Lord. As a storm strikes ruthlessly with gusts and lightning, the Stag Lord wreaks havoc with the swords of his servants. And not just in the world of people. The land also suffers from the evil he brings. My forests and my flowers suffocate in this fog. Soon even I will vanish, as the last ray of light fades at dusk.
Stag Lord is responsible for...
Yes. It hides his fortress as well as his dark deeds. But while responsible, he did not create this affliction. It is the work of a powerful druid who has betrayed even himself. I know not why the powers did not leave this renegade, but even I was unable to defeat him. This fog, it enshrouds, entangles, suffocates. If only I could learn how it was created. But my powers wane. I have barely the strength to call out to you. All I know for certain is that somewhere in this forest lies an old house, and it echoes with the remnants of a strange power. The Stag Lord and his druid were there. The fog hides this place from me, but I can point you to the bandits' camp near the Thornford. Make them tell you where this place is. Go there and listen to the echo, catch the whispers, search for anything that can tell you how the fog was created. Once the fog clears, nature will breathe again. and you will be able to easily find your way to the fortress of our mutual enemy.
Alright, I understand. Farewell.
I don't believe in fate, stranger. But our meeting seems more than a coincidence.
The name's of fate. There are no threats in this location. Out of our headquarters, prepare your party for a new experience. Such a location, companions don't follow you around about their own. You can speak with them, get to know them better. Once you exit the location on the global map, you will companions you wish to others. Or you meet a new companion you don't want to include party right companion all the this. Light encumbrance. Well, I think time to going for almost half minute hours. It works. I've been going on for that long. How's it